Hello, I am Emilia Fenson, a legal practitioner. Today is the day 6 of our challenge. We deal on contemporary issues, the legal aspects to every issue. But particularly for this challenge, we have decided to start with landlord and tenancy relationship. So far we discussed on who a landlord is, who a tenant is, what is expected of a tenant, the right of the tenant, the right of the landlord, the obligations attached to being a tenant, and the obligation, the responsibilities of the landlord that should be added to strictly. And so far we have talked about the types of tenancy, we have the kinds of tenancy, of tenancy that arouse based on the tenure of the tenancy and the types of tenancy. When we want to talk on the eviction processes, we talked on so many. Yesterday we talked on the criminal behaviors of tenants. I'm going to do a recap of yesterday's talk and then land on it because I think we couldn't do much yesterday. Now, what are those criminal behaviors a tenant can exhibit? You have criminal mischief, which entails damaging of properties of the landlord by punching holes into the walls of the property, destruction of the ceilings of the POPs, debates, destroying some things. Those are criminal mischiefs. Then we have thefts. Some has a habit of wrongfully detaining some properties that belong to the landlord. Some appliances are deliberately, intentionally taken away by some tenants. And then we have arson, setting fire on the property, on some aspect of the property. You see some tenants making intentionally setting properties on fire. Those are arson, and then damages a whole lot of documents of the landlord. You have harassment, either harassment to a co-tenant, a fellow tenant, or harassment to the landlord itself. Some tenants make it a duty to just target a particular tenant, or because of the actions of the landlord you harass anyhow. No, 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 it's a no, no. Once you see this criminal tendency, you, as a landlord, there are some actions you're supposed to take. You have drug related offenses, selling, manufacturing hard drugs in the property or selling it is not good. It's a criminal offense. And then you have violence or threat of violence. They threaten you, you don't even have to be able, you won't be able to see anything. I know of some tenants that will park all their villages and come and stand in front of the landlord so that the landlord will not be able to inspect his property. For what? That is threat. It's wrong, very wrong. What are the channels open for the landlord? You can lodge a criminal complaint in a police station. Let there be a complaint lodged first, and then you can pursue, you can sue, you can evict. There are so many things you can do, but please first lodge a complaint. This is where it is important for a landlord to have a database of their tenants. It happened to me. I didn't have a comprehensive database of my tenants at a point, and there was so much. A landlord that did not have a database, complete database of his tenancy will suffer, can even be liable for some things. So please, as a landlord, try and have a complete database of your tenants. At least lodge it. Once you start hearing some things about a tenant that is not good, lodge the complaint. I took hint of that, and I don't want what happened to me to other persons. I don't want it to happen to you. That's why I'm bringing this. Please, I hope you have been able to learn from this. subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, any question bothering you. Let's hear it. Let's share together. Thank you. Don't forget, this is a challenge, 30 days challenge. Today is day 6, and it's getting more and more exciting. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Take care. Bye.